Hey everyone, this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, running guys with another video. Hold on. Water's good. And I'm Scrivy, janitor. Scrivy gonna die as we live. Sorry about that. I love Futurama. But this is more of me of a rambling video, actually, you know. But something has been bugging me since Anime Boston, since when I came back from it. That, you know, a certain event happened there that got me to think. I'm like, wow, this is weird. Well, what happened was Saturday night, you know, it was downtime, you know, in between times, you know, at night before, you know, I went out with friends and we partied it up. I was watching an anime with a friend of mine, Jamie. Me and him were just watching. We were watching Adult Swim. And the thing that came on was Naruto. Not the later episodes. This was like season 1. You know, this is season 1 stuff. And we were looking at it like, wow, this is old. And we were joking about it. And then it struck me. It struck me so hard that it caused me to stop and think what's going on. That for those who don't know, I've been attending conventions since I was 12 to 13 years old. I've attended around 13 to 14 anime conventions, maybe more if you include the gaming conventions that I've been to. It's been 10 years. I'm a 10-year vet, and I finally took the time for it to smack me with a load of bricks, saying that I'm actually getting old. I'm growing. I'm growing up. The stuff that I watched back then when I was younger is like old to me. It's like old to me now. Like there are older anime fans. There are older otakus out there that I'm sure they feel it. But for me, it's like, is this what it really feels like? Holy shit! Like, I come from a generation where we had everything. We had freaking Toonami and Adult Swim were always offering some great anime series. We had when Tech TV was its own channel. There was an anime thing they did on that. G4 had an anime thing that they do. Sci-Fi Channel even had an anime weekend. Fox 4 Kids, they showed anime on that too. It was my generation and the ones before me were growing up with some pretty awesome shows, and now I'm kind of like stopping, like, because, you know, it sucks when Tom left with Toonami and then he's now back, and I was watching Adult Swim, I'm like, wow, this is nostalgia right here. This is like shit. Like, I'm jealous of the younger generations. I'm jealous of the teenagers and the kids going to anime conventions because they're experiencing this for the first time, or they're still fresh in the game for anime conventions. It's still fresh to them, you know. This is going to imprint them, you know. This is going to, you know, they're experiencing the good, the bad, the downright ugly, and you just don't want to describe. It's just, I'm jealous because they're experiencing it right then and there. I've already experienced it, you know, but man, I'm sorry for rambling. It's just this has been on my mind, and you know, I see all these teenagers, you know, preteens to teenagers, you know, and stuff like that, like enjoying an anime convention. I kind of look at myself like, I was like that 10 years ago. Wow. It's been that long. And now I'm entering an age where I can't keep doing what I'm doing. It sucks. You know, that's why when you're a teenager, you don't necessarily have a full grasping sense on life and how strict and unforgiving it can be with you know, with responsibility. That's a very key word. Like, I gotta work. I gotta plan out my vacations. You know, back then, you know, back then I could attend like 3 conventions and I'd be like, yes. And literally next year, It'll be in 2014. It'll be the last year I'll be attending 3 conventions in one year, and it's also going to be the last year I'm going to be attending OhioCon for a while because of the time, travel, and money that I put into it. You know, it's like I put a lot into it, and there's these local conventions that I can go to, like Anime Boston, and it's kind of like making me think like, oh man, I made a tough choice. You know, so that's why I'm kind of going out with a bang. You know, I'm gonna hang out with my friends. I'm gonna hang out with the con staff because they're like my second family there at OhioCon. I'm gonna make OhioCon 2014 the best damn OhioCon I've ever been to, because I know after that I'm going to miss it every year. Every year that it comes by, every year that I see new pictures, you know, see what's going on at the each new year, I'm going to miss it. Like now, I'm only going to be, again, 2014 will be the last one. I'm only, after that, I'm going to be attending only 2 conventions a year. You know, 3 if I'm really lucky. Like, the gods have to smile upon me, you know. God has to smile upon me. We grow up. That's what it simply comes down to it. So, we grow up. Seeing all that's happened, I do miss being a teenager again and just reliving my anime convention years. They were really fun. It's weird. It's definitely weird. If I had something to say to the younger generations out there watching, to the Congors, you know, that, you know, to the Congors, you know, new, like, who haven't been to a convention or going to, or the ones who've been to a few conventions, I'm going to say to them, enjoy it. Enjoy it fully while it lasts. Enjoy it every single second from the minute you walk in that door to the hotel room to the minute you walk out. Enjoy it. Do what you want to do within reason, of course. Don't be doing something stupid that's gonna put you arrested or put you in a hospital, but just no regrets. You know, you don't. I've got regrets, and you know, some things that I wish I'd done in anime conventions. You know, wish I talked to that girl more, got her number. Wish I went to that panel and stuff like that. Just no regrets. You just gotta keep doing what you're doing. You know, live it up to the fullest. Because again, I'm hitting an age, you know, I'm 23 years old. I'm working 50 hours a week. I'm going to college for computer science. I'm still going to be attending anime conventions until I get old, but I won't be attending them as much as I want to. It's a strange feeling how life catches up on you, you know? When you finally take the time to stop. In any situation, but I'm just saying, in the situation that I was in with an anime convention, it's weird. So, sorry if I'm rambling off like this. I don't even have notes. This is literally going, you know, saying what's on my mind. So that's what I have to say to the younger generations going to anime conventions. To the teenagers, the high schoolers, and the middle schoolers, or the kid, you know, probably kids won't be watching this, but enjoy it while it lasts. Make the most of it. Because maybe you might not be able to go to anime conventions. You might be able to go, but you know, you're going to be obviously paying for stuff instead of your parents, so make the most of it. So I just want to put my, you know, my heart and my mind on this, you know. It's very weird. I'm not gonna lie, I've had one hell of a time. One hell of experience of all those conventions I've been to. I've never traded for anything else, you know. And you know what? My journey hasn't even finished. There's other conventions to go to, other things to do. You know. I'll meet old friends again. I'll make new ones. Maybe I'll find a girlfriend at a convention. A girlfriend material at a convention, or something that blossoms into it. Who knows? Maybe I'll host an awesome kick-ass panel that people demand me, keep asking me to come back. Who knows? Do what I do. I love my cosplay photography stuff. I'm still posting up pictures. So, again, I just want to put my mind out on that. So, anything else I want to say? For all you other Congors out there, keep doing what you're doing. Let's make the anime conventions the best time we've had. The stress reliever that we've been wanting for. The time that we can just be ourselves, relax and have fun. Even if it is for a weekend, or even a day for those who come in for one day or two. Keep doing what you're doing. This is Geeky Panda here, Geeky Panda Blog, signing out to remember. Stay geeky, my friends, but above all, stay happy too.